Morning guys, Tony back again. Horror in Todge, and it's Slashback Saturday, so up nice and early again, 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning. And my film choice this week was Whirlpool, because Joe told you to pick a film from the 1970s, and this one I picked up the other week from our video in the Jose Larraz collection. First time I've seen it. First time I've seen any of his movies, bar, I think maybe Vampires. But yeah, I watched this. This is from 1970. There's the back of it, guys, if you want to read it. This is from 1970, so I thought it fits in perfectly. I'll show you the other cover. It fits in perfectly, really, with Joe's pick. He's the horror man, by the way. Go and check him out. He's a great guy. That's the original artwork, look, guys. So this film is, I didn't know what to expect. I thought, go into it. And basically, it's directed, obviously, by Jose Larraz from 1970. The cast are Cole Lanchbury, Vivian Nevaz, and someone called Pip Anderson. And basically it's a middle-aged woman who lives in the country, near London, but it's probably about 30 miles away from London by the sounds of it, but it's really in the country. It's a house on its own in like a forest. And basically she works at this modelling agency. I don't know if she's like a secretary or something. And all the young girls that go there, she gets one of them to come home, who's Vivian Nevas's character. I think her name's Tulia. And basically, back there is her nephew, Cole Lanchbury, whose name's Theo in the film. And he is really creepy, guys. This character here, he's obsessed with photography. He's just like a pervert, and he's just, a real pervert. You can just tell what he is as soon as you look at him. And that's him on the front cover there. There's a lot of nudity in this, guys. A lot of sex, all driven by sex, and a couple of rape scenes. It's a real gritty, dirty sort of movie, but I liked it. It was a great movie for 1970. I bet when it came out in the cinemas, people were like, oh. But apparently when it came out in the cinema, it was cut by about 30 minutes. So this is the first time the full version's been out on Blu-ray, and apparently, I was reading up about it, the only way you could get hold of it before Blu-ray was a bootleg DVD, but that was cut as well. This is the first time. And they've done a decent restoration as well to say it's a 1970 film. A few speckles about, but it's a nice restoration. See everything fine. And like I say, lots of nudity. The Vivian Nevas, who plays the young girl, she is really hot. And then there was another one in it as well who you sort of see flashbacks. Her name's Rhonda. She's another young girl. She was hot. And then the middle-aged woman, Aunt Sarah, and she basically just try and have threesomes all the time. And there's this character, Theo, he's twisted and sadistic. But you see a detective comes looking for a girl who's gone missing, and you think it's going to go down the giallo route, like, oh, it's just going to be about detective trying to find out. And then the film went for like an hour and a half, and I thought, it's just about this guy and this old woman really playing strip poker and drinking and smoking, all 70s stuff. Then I thought, there's nothing, no one come to see if they're actually killing people or not. And it ends really funny. Just like, I've never seen an ending like this. So in the 1970s, it must have been, there was no conclusion. I know they're in some of the films now, but there was nothing. But I liked it. Really good film. Really good. Really gritty. Jose Larraz was Spanish, but this is really British as film. Really British. And you got Theo there, and he dresses as a woman. That's him as a woman there. And he goes to his dark room a lot. And, you know, if you guys can grab this, I don't know how you're going to grab it. I don't know if you can grab it in America or anything like that. This is one of, like, the end scene. I don't want to give too much away. But it's like a rape scene. He's got a knife and he's just, you know, and that's like, yeah, that's the lady there in a bra and pants. But same there on the back. Loads of special features. I'm going to watch in a minute because my wife and daughter's gone out. Going to watch an interview with Jose Larraz or something. I think it was also called She Died with Her Boots On instead of Whirlpool. And I think there was another one as well I saw on the internet. It was called something like, what was it called? Perverted Lens or something. It was like him with a camera in his hand like this on one of the old posters. Pervert Lens or something. But yeah, check this one out, guys. Real gritty. Real raw. Some decent enough acting. Hot girl. And it's just a real good film. Just a different, you know, completely different to like 80s stuff. I'm glad I revisited some of the 70s stuff. I'm going to watch the other two. The Coming of Sin, which looks a crazy film. And The Vampires, which I think I've seen, like I said to you the other week. But yeah, grab this set, guys, and watch Whirlpool on Blu-ray. Give it the best sort of... It's brilliant, seriously. But that's my review. Probably I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. 7.5, 8. Just for the... It's not a lot... It's not very action-packed or anything. But I was stayed glued to the telly. Even though not a lot happens. There ain't loads of kills. It's just, this character, Theo, you just want to see, well, I don't get this man, you know what I mean? He's just a psychopath, really. Yeah, it's a great film. So, get it watched, guys. Like I say, thanks for watching. Check out The Horror Man, Joe. I'm going to have to check out his video in a bit. I haven't checked it out yet. And see what next week's theme is. I love doing this. Get up nice and early. Watch a film I haven't watched before, mostly. And I've been doing it a couple of weeks now. So I hope you guys like it. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. The 70s are brilliant now, in my eyes. I haven't watched much 70s stuff, but I'm really going to start to get into it. See where all these movies first kicked off and then modern movies get their stuff from. So thanks a lot, guys, and have a good Saturday. I'm going to try and do a couple of videos later. Get them uploaded. So catch you all later. Thanks a lot.